Ready? For yoga class, you want to stand on your mat in the mountain pose. And already I'm going to the bottom of my feet. I'm taking my attention there so I can connect down with the earth. At the same time, top of the head slightly lifted to lengthen out the spine. And just kind of relax belly, open at the knees. You got your mountain pose, and then you can bring the hands to the heart center, that prayer position. And now we'll work with the breath. So you can close your eyes here if you wish. And working with your breath, standing, deepening breath. And then with eyes open, let's take the hands through the center, reaching upwards, and then arms back down. And then taking both shoulders, I'm shrugging towards the ears, hold for a moment, and then back down. Now we'll do the joint rotations, starting with the head and the neck. Gentle head roll. Loosen the neck. All the while keeping that breath moving. Using head to center and reversing the direction of the circle. And back to the front. Next, we want to get a stretch in. So chin goes down slightly. Turn head, look over shoulder. Hold and breathe. Return head to the front and other side. Return to the front. And again, we'll move down to the shoulders. You can start by rolling them upwards, down. And then we'll reach forward with the arms, take them to the side, reach behind you, back to the front. And then we'll pause, we'll reverse direction, palms are up, arms in, behind, to the side, unrolling, back to the front, and repeat. And one more time with this one. Next, the elbow joints, circling the arms, feeling the elbows. And then we'll reverse. Turn the other way a little bit. Next, we're going to work with the wrist. Circling the hands. We'll make this, we'll go the other way. Open hands, and four sideways. Little up down motion. And a rotation. Relaxing those arms. We'll go to the hips next. So you can make the feet just a little wider. And you're going to guide the hips in a circle. Center and reverse the direction. Returning to center. We'll bring feet close in and we'll work with the knees next. Hands right over the knee joints and going in a circle. And pause. If you want to reverse it, go the other way. Back to center. We'll stand tall. And you want to work with the ankle joints. So I'm being extra careful with my balance, feeling my center, working the ankle joint. You can have a hand on the wall, or you can even leave the foot to the floor if need be. Going one way, and then I'll reverse the direction. Return that foot to the floor. Shift the weight. Just take your time. Working your ankle joint, your balance. Reversing the direction. Returning that foot to the floor. You want to come back to your mountain pose. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Interlacing fingers. Next, pressing the palms forward. You're going to hold the stretch here and just breathe in the shoulder blades. Let's extend the arms above the head. We'll unhook the hands, arms come back down by the side. Next, interlacing hands behind the back. Straight arms, lifting the arms off the back. You get that chest opener. Breathing into it. Releasing the arms back down. Returning arms to the side. Okay, next let's do that mild back bend. So I'm going to take the hands, I'm going to place them on the lower back, fingertips are down. I'm going to bend both knees, and I'm going to just press the pelvis forward. Now I can keep the chin kind of tucked in like here, or I can open the head and just kind of let the head rest on the shoulders. Up to you. With chin tucked in, I'm coming more upright, and I'm going to go right into a forward bend. So I can let my hands slide down the sides of the legs. Let the top of the head point downwards. Let the arms move. To come up, bending the knees, rolling back up to standing. Alrighty. From here, we'll take a wider stance with the feet. Go straight ahead, and we'll do a wide leg forward bend. So first I'm stretching upwards, I'm engaging the abs. I'll bow forward, hip thigh joint. About halfway down, drop the hands to the floor, top of the head down. Feeling the stretch. And leaving one hand on the floor, the other one's going to open towards the ceiling. Feeling that twist for a moment. And you're going to change. You can take that arm that's extended upward, bring to the floor. Other arm's going to open towards the ceiling. Hold and breathe. And releasing that arm. So both hands lightly touching the floor. One more time, and pressing the sit bones towards the back. Relaxing the head down. Bringing the hands to the hips. Coming up, straight back. Nice and slow. And then once you're upright, we'll go ahead and set up for a proud warrior. So again, you can start with the wide feet and then pick your front foot. I'm going to pick this side. That one rotates out. So toes are that way. That foot now is going to rotate in. So the heel is kind of pressed out, away, 45 degrees. Arms in that T position. Front leg is bent. Notice the upper body still upright. Turning head, glancing out over the fingertips. Full deep breath in and out. And now, taking those arms, rotate them. The palm is facing upwards. So just notice the change in the stretch. Returning palms downwards. Relax the arms down. Straighten out the front leg. And you can turn the feet back to the front. Toes are forward. We'll bring the hands to the heart center. We'll tuck the tailbone. We'll bend both knees so we're sitting on a fat horse. Getting strength through those legs. Top of the head slightly reaching upwards. To come out, straighten legs, arms through the center line, reaching up, and arms float back down. And ready to do it the other side. So I'm going to change the direction of the feet. This foot now will be rotated that way. Back foot in. Powerful stance with the legs. Arms in T position. Front leg is bent. Knee stacked over the ankle. That front leg. Pressing through the back heel. Nice, powerful legs. Then let's change the arms. Palms facing upwards. Hold and breathe. Return palms downwards. Relax the arms down. Straighten the front leg. Feet turn back to the front, and you can walk or step them back into a mountain pose. Hands in prayer. Nice full deep breaths in and out. And then from this posture, we're going to do a side stretch. So I can just take one arm, reaches up, other arm's going to be placed on the side of the leg here. Reaching up a little over the head, feeling the stretch on the side of the body. And again, we'll come more upright. We'll let the top arm go down. We'll let the other side come up. Feeling the reaching upwards, maybe a little over the head. Stretching the other side. And then on the side, coming more upright again. Okay. And now from the mountain pose, how about just another proud warrior? So first taking feet wide. Now, if you want to go a little bit wider the second time through, it's okay. So you notice my feet are a little bit wider than the first time. I'm going to rotate my foot out and bring the back foot in. Off the legs, arms in T position. Front leg is back. Powerful stance. Breathing. And then this time we'll do that second variation. We'll drop the back hand to the back leg, front hand pointing upwards towards the ceiling. Breathing into it. Let's come back to the regular proud warrior. Feeling those arms extended outwards. And then we're going to straighten that front leg. And we're going to go right into a triangle pose. So I'm going to reach forward with the front hand. Let it come down. Rest on the leg. Top arm, I'm adjusting it so it's stacked over the bottom arm. And look straight ahead, or you can turn the head, look up towards the ceiling. Just ease out, straighten out head first. Come up with the upper body, like a starfish, standing out from the center. Arms float back down. Okay, so we'll go around, we'll do the other side. So first feet are forward, and then we'll adjust them opposite direction. Again, I'm making slightly wider stance this time, so I really feel it through the hips. Arms are in the T position. Front leg is back. Looking out over the front fingertips. Now dropping the back hand to the back leg. Front hand pointing upwards. Open the front of the body. Breathe. Returning, regular proud warrior. Always kind of dropping those shoulders away from the ears. Front leg straightens out. And now the triangle pose. So I'm reaching forward, move it down. Arms are stacked over each other. Head is straight. Return and look up towards the ceiling. And easing out, first head and neck. Upper body comes upwards. Arms float back down. And we'll turn the feet so they're straight ahead and coming back in. Do the mountain pose. So we have just a little bit of a rest here. Nice full deep breath in and out. And to release the posture, let the hands go upwards. And as they come back down, though, imagine all this good energy all around you. Very good. So next, how about if we work a little bit with the half sun salutations? And that's really good to get the flow going a bit more. We'll just do the front part again, the easy part of it. And then after we've done it maybe a couple times, on the third time, we'll move into going into a lunge pose from the half come to the top of your mat. You're in the mountain pose. Hands are in the prayer position. Next inhale, let the arms reach upwards. You're going to do a forward bend. Just taking extra breaths wherever you need them. Come up halfway. Let the hands be on the knees. L shape with the body. Again, a forward bend. Bend the knees a lot. Pressing up to standing. Returning the hands to the heart center in prayer. Nice full deep breaths in and out. And now we'll repeat, same thing. Extending the arms upwards, a forward bend. The top of the head reaching down. Coming up halfway, hands are on the knees. L, shape. Again, a forward bend. Bend the knees a lot. Pressing back up to standing. Just taking a couple breaths here. Okay, next time through, we're going to add the lunge pose into it. So again, I'll talk you through it. Next, inhale, arms going upwards. You got the forward bend. Coming up halfway, flat back. And again, a forward bend. You're going to bend the knees, hands to the floor, right leg back behind you. And in the beginning, you have what they call a runner's lunge. And then you're going to drop the back knee to the floor, flatten the foot. If everything's going well, bring the hands to the knees, stretching upwards. You can stay right here. If you want to take it one step further, you can. And that's extending the arms above the head. Just look straight ahead, spine. I'm going to return the hands to the knees. I'm going to return them to the floor. And I'm going to inch that back leg a little bit further forward so I can come back to the forward bend. So look something like this. Bend the knees a lot, pressing back up to standing. Returning hands to the heart center. Taking some breaths here. And then we'll repeat. So next inhale, arms extending up, the forward bend. On forward. Coming up halfway, hands are on the knees. Again, a forward bend. And we can bend the knees, bringing the hands to the floor. Left leg stretching out behind you. And just kind of feel that runner's lunge for a moment. And then you can drop the back knee, flatten the top of the foot. You can stay here or bring the hands to the knees. You can stay right here or you can extend the arms above the head. Nice full deep breaths in and out. We'll return the hands to the knees. We'll return the hands to the floor. Inch the back leg forward a little bit. And then you're just going to put it back underneath you. Forward bend. Bend the knees a lot. Pressing back up to standing. Hands at the heart center. Nice slow deep breaths in and out. And then come out, let those hands go through the center, reaching up, and arms come back down. Again, so I'm going to go ahead and face forward again. If you are. All right. So again, once you've done a few, we usually do maybe 3 in class, but you're welcome at home to start adding to that. Maybe do up to 5 of them. They're a little bit more aerobic. Test your heart a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some stuff at the chair, or if you have a wall nearby. I have a chair right here close by, so I'm just going to pull it here. I have the back of the chair. You can have a counter. You can have the wall. And we're going to do the downward dog at the wall. So I'll go ahead and make it so feet are in that hip bone distance, mountain pose. Hands are resting. They're coming straight out from my shoulders. To get to the downward dog, I'm going to back the body up. I'm going to lower the head in between the elbows. Again, kind of L shape with the body. Just hang there for a moment, breathe. To come out, soften the knees, and just walk back towards the wall or the chair. And more upright again. Back to mountain. Right. And now we'll shift the weight to one foot. We'll take the other one so it's a step behind us. Keeping the foot straight though, the toes are straight ahead. And I'll just do a little adjustment with the front foot. The stretch will be in that back calf muscle. Front leg just bent, knee stacked over the ankle. Nice full deep breaths in and out. And releasing that side, so you can soften the knee, step it forward. Okay, so I'm back to that mountain pose. And I'll work the other side. So shift the weight. Back.
No, the fucking meeting ended.
Make sure your device is on. Stretching through the back heel. We're stretching that calf muscle.
The drink is all over your gown.
And up in the back leg and stepping forward. Turn if you're not already turned towards the.
Comes to a full stop.
Somebody still has their device on, so you need to.
People.
Work the front a little bit more. The quad rib. So to do that, I'll just shift the weight. Opposite leg, I'm going to bend at the knee. I'm going to grab onto the foot. And I'm going to finger each other. And try to stretch. Send that foot a little bit behind you. A little bit more stretch. And releasing that side, I can just bring the legs so they're near each other. I can return that foot to the floor. Okay, so I want to do the other side. I'm just going to move my chair over. Okay, so I'll shift the weight. Stand up on the knee. Right there. Hold it on to chair. And now I'm going to come on again, so I'll bring near each other. I'll return to the floor. If you're able to stretch these in a standing position, I'm going to get the chair so it's out of the way. And I'm going to come all the way down to the floor in the sitting position. We'll have our legs stretch out in front of us. I'm getting comfortable. You want to get just a little forward on the sit bones, stretching those legs, drawing the toes in, hands right underneath the shoulders. Nice full deep breaths in and out. Very good. From the toes here, we're going to bend one of the legs, and we're going to do the hip opener one. So I'll support knee, I'll support the foot. I'm just kind of rocking it back and forth. And then to center again, go ahead and see if you can bring it a little bit closer in, cradling the leg, breathing into any tightness. And now we can release this side. Just bring the leg back to the floor, stretch it out, work the other side. Supporting knee, supporting the foot, feeling of just putting it back and forth. And then I'll pause right in the center and see if this side comes in. May not be quite as much, doesn't matter. Feeling the stretch, breathing into it. And then on this side too, we'll just go ahead and release the stretch. And then next I want to come to the tabletop position. So you're going to rearrange your body so that you're going to be on your hands and knees for just a moment. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. Knees underneath the hips. We want to do the cat and the camel to work the muscles of the back of the spine. It starts by just dropping the belly down, looking up, arching the back. Coming back to neutral spine, and arching, rounding the back more. We're looking towards the knees, feeling that space between the shoulder blades. Back to center again. Let's repeat. Arch, looking up. Back to center. One more, rounding the back, looking towards the knees. And back to center. Next, you're going to walk the hands just a little forward. So there's a diagonal line, shoulder to wrist. So we can do the hip hinges. So dropping the pelvis towards the floor. Doing that. And then pelvis towards the feet is number 2. Coming up to a neutral spine. And then dropping the pelvis towards the floor. And then back towards the feet. And back to neutral spine. One more time, dropping the pelvis down. And then all the way back towards the feet. And returning back to neutral spine. Letting those hands come back underneath you. And then from here, we can go ahead again. Switch the body so that you're seated first. And then you're going to be coming down on your back. So you can have the feet on the floor, the knees are bent, you come it all the way down. You can stretch the arms out to the side, palms down. You can take the feet a little bit wider. And then you're going to do that windshield wiper one, just letting the knees flop from one side, back to the other side. Again, loosening up the hips. Back to center. Just walk those feet a little bit closer in again. You can take those arms back by the side. And then let's take our left knee, cross it over the right knee. Both knees go down towards the left side. And you're going to feel a little stretch on top of the hip. Just notice, breathe into it. And then you're going to return right back to center. You're going to uncross the legs. And you're going to take your right knee, cross it over the left. Both knees towards the right side, going downwards towards the floor. Feeling the stretch, breathing into it. And again, we can return the knees to center, uncrossing the legs. Let's let the left leg stretch out long, resting on the floor. We'll bring only the right knee inwards towards the chest. And as we hug it in, we're going to take that foot and we're going to point and flex the foot a few times. Go ahead and relax the foot. Take one hand right on top of the knee. Guide it in a circle. So you get that hip rotation. Back to center and reverse the direction of the circle. once again, right back to center. Plugging it in. And now we can take one hand on the knee. We can take it across the body. With the other arm, you're reaching to the side. You want the shoulder blades snug to the floor. Just hold and breathe. You're going to ease back to center. And once more, you're going to hug that knee inwards. And next, changing sides. So you're going to stretch that leg long on the floor. You're going to bring only the left knee in towards the chest. Hugging it in. You're going to take your foot and you're going to point and flex the foot. Relaxing the foot. Let's take one hand on top of the knee. Guide it in a circle. Get that nice hip rotation. Back to center. And go ahead and reverse the direction of the circle. Back to center again. Okay, with that knee now, you're going to take it across the body. Other arm out to the side. Taking your attention to any tight area. Breathe. And we'll release. We'll just come right back to center. Bring that knee in one more time. And then release. You can bring that foot to the floor. You can bring the other foot to the floor. And we're going to do the reclining cobbler's pose. So letting the bottom of the feet touch and let the knees open downwards towards the floor. You're going to feel a stretch on the inner thigh. Nice full deep breaths in and out. And then to release, we bring the knees towards each other. Return the feet so they're flat on the floor. You can return the arms so they're right by the side of the body. And we're going to prepare for the bridge pose. So to do that, I walk the feet a little closer in. Toes are straight. I walk the hands a little closer towards the feet. I'll roll the lower back so I feel it snug to the floor. Last little bit as I lift the pelvis upwards towards the ceiling. Coming up on your shoulders, your elbows. Holding and breathing. And to ease back out, calm it out slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Once you feel the back on the floor, go ahead and bring the knees inwards towards the chest. Bring the chin down to lengthen the back of the neck. You're just going to let the head go from side to side a little bit. Again, nice and gentle and slow. Feeling that movement in the neck area. And head back to center, returning the feet to the floor. Returning the arms to the side. And we're going to repeat that bridge pose again. So in position, get prepared for it. Lower back is towards the floor. Lifting pelvis upwards. This time you can bring the hands underneath the body, interlace the fingers, maybe come up a little more on your elbows. Pressing down through the feet, the big toe. And now to ease out, I'll just make sure my hands are undone. Palms are to the floor. I'll slowly just roll that down till eventually I'll feel the back on the floor again. And then from there, we want to do a reclining spinal twist. So first we'll position the arms out to the side, palms are down. Next, we'll inhale those knees towards the chest. Next, we'll let the legs go to one side of the body. Eventually, you feel the feet on the floor. Turn head and neck opposite way as the legs. Nice full deep breath in and out. And we'll return head and neck to center. We'll inhale those knees to center and opposite side of the body all the way down. Once they're settled, you can turn head and neck opposite direction as the legs and breathe. Returning head to center. Inhale the knees to center. Returning the feet to the floor. Returning the arms to the side. And while we're here, let's do our hamstring stretch then. We'll bring one leg a little closer in. We'll extend it upwards, pressing the heel towards the ceiling, drawing it in, breathing into any tightness. And we'll go ahead and release this side. So it's bending the knee, returning foot to the floor, working the other side. Extending the bottom of the foot towards the ceiling, drawing it in, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. And we'll release this side, bending knee, bringing the foot to the floor. And now we got to prepare for relaxation pose. So you can stretch your legs out long on the floor. You can take your arms, turn them so palms are facing upwards. You close the eyes. You can go to the breath. And kind of wiggle the body a little bit. Just really make it relaxed and heavy. Letting the floor totally support you. Going to the breath. Feeling the belly rise and fall with each breath. Now we'll do the cleansing breath. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And again. And returning to natural, effortless breath. Just wiggle the fingers and toes a little bit. You're going to go ahead and bend the knees, returning the feet to the floor. And then you can roll over on your side. And push you back up to sitting. Getting into a comfortable sitting position. Nice and tall. You can just kind of rest the hands on the knees. Again, closing the eyes for a moment, drawing your chin downwards. Nice full deep breaths in and out. Next, bring the hands to the heart center in the prayer position. And we'll finish with Namaste. Namaste. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is much better than when we started. And just try to get a little bit of stretching in each day.